Hi friends, this is Selvajang here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good. And today let us discuss how to configure IPv6 redistribution between RIP-NG and EAGRP. So these are three routers, and this router I am going to configure RIP-NG, and this router I am going to configure the EAGRP. And this router should be the border router, which always performs a redistribution between RIP-NG and EAGRP. So always there should be one redistribution point for performing the redistribution. So what is the first is I'm going to configure this directly connected interfaces. After that, let us enable the routing protocol on the individual routers. So let us go to the first router, that is router 3, right? So let us go to the first router and let us enable the interfaces. Before that, IPv6 unicast routing I have to enable for IPv6. Then go to the configuration mode, interface gigabit 0 by 0. It's a gigabit interface, right? Check the interface, this is gigabit, and this also gigabit interface. Yeah, so let us go here, and now let us do the IPv6 enable. That will generate the link local address for communication between the neighbors, followed by IPv6 address 2001 prefix, followed by the interface ID 128, give no shut. So this is the first router I configured. So after that we'll configure the RIP, right? First let us configure the directly connect interfaces and make the interfaces up. So this is a border router. I will do this. I'm going to configure the interfaces. Let us go to R4 and go to the configuration mode. Let us enable the routing, IPv6 unicast routing. Then let us go to the configuration mode and let us go to the interface, right? Interface gigabit 0 by 0 IPv6 enable. So what is that address we have given? 2001:1. This one I'm going to give 2001:2, right? So IPv6 address is 2001:2/128 and do a no shut. Similar way, let us go to the second interface, that is gigabit 0 by 1, right? So gigabit 0 by 1, let us go here, enable the IPv6 enable, and the IPv6 address will vary. So I'm going to assign different subnet. So keep it in mind, this both interface should reside in the same subnet and this should be in a different subnet, right? So let us go to assign different subnet. 1111. We'll assign this as prefix and interface ID will keep it as 1/128 and let us do a no shut. Similar way, let us go to the last router and I'm going to configure the interfaces, right? So let us go here and let us configure the last router, right? Enable configuration mode. So what is that corresponding interface? So this is gigabit 0 by 1 we are saying, right? R4 is a gigabit 0 by 1. So what is the last interface? I hope that is gigabit 0 by 0. Let us go to the last router and the interfaces before that IPv6 unicast routing interface gigabit 0 by 0 IPv6 enable followed by IPv6 address 2001:1111 prefix interface ID will give it as 2/128. Then we'll activate the interface. So I activated the interface, right? So we have configured the IPv6 on RIP-NG. Sorry, I have configured the IPv6 directly connected interfaces. So then we'll do the enable the routing protocol. So I'm going to configure the routing protocol RIP-NG on here, EAGRP, and in this border router I have to configure both RIP-NG and EAGRP. So let us first enable the RIP-NG. In our router 3, go to the configuration mode, IPv6 router. I'm enabling RIP-NG, that is for IPv6. IPv6 router RIP-NG is the keyword you have to give. Similar way, let us go to the configuration mode. So in the both the places I have to configure RIP. One is in the configuration mode, then I have to configure the interface mode. Interface gigabit 0 by 0 IPv6 RIP RIP-NG enable, right? So now we are done with the RIP configuration. So now let us go to the last router. I am going to configure the EAGRP for IPv6. So EAGRP for IPv6, I have to enable the router ID. So I have to define the loopback address, and that loopback address I am going to advertise as a router ID. So let us go to the last router and let us define the loopback address. Interface loopback 1, and the IP address will give us 3.3.3, 255.255.255.255. After that, this IPv6 address, sorry, this IPv4 router address, I'm going to assign as a router ID. So let us enable the routing protocol EAGRP, IPv6 router EAGRP 100, EAGRP route. I have to assign the router ID. Without that, this will not come up. Then give this ID, loopback address. Then I have to do a no shut for activating AGRP. After that, go to the interface mode. So what is the interface is for the last router is gigabit 0 by 0, right? So go to the corresponding interface. Interface is gigabit 0 by 0 IPv6 EAGRP 100. This is for enabling EAGRP in the interface mode. So both the configuration and in the interface mode, I have to enable the EAGRP. So we are done with the EAGRP configuration also. So now one more thing is pending. What is that? We have to enable the routing protocol on the border router. Then we have to perform the redistribution. So we have to configure RIP-NG and EAGRP both in this border router. Then only it will redistribute between the RIP and EAGRP routing table, right? So let us go to the router 4. That's a border router. And let us enable the routing protocol. Before that, let us define the loopback address, interface loopback 1, and let us give IP addresses 2.2.2, 255.255.255, and after that, let us enable the routing protocol, IPv6 router EAGRP 100 and EAGRP router IDs 2.2.2, do a no shut. After that, what you have to do, go to the configuration mode. And in this corresponding interface, this interface already configured EAGRP, and in this interface, I have to enable the EAGRP. So how to do that? Go to the border router and interface gigabit, I hope 0 by 1. So interface gigabit, this is 0 by 1, right? Gigabit 0 by 1. So we have to enable it. IPv6 EAGRP 100. So I have done it, right? So now you are seeing neighbor is coming up. Similar way, one more thing is pending. What is that? I have to also enable the RIP, right? So here we have to enable the RIP in the configuration mode, and this interface I have to configure RIP because this interface I enable the RIP. So this interface gigabit 0 by 0, I have to enable the RIP. So go to border router. Let us enable the RIP. IPv6 router RIP RIP-NG. After that, go to the configuration mode. Interface gigabit 0 by 0 IPv6 RIP and RIP-NG. Enable. So we are done with the basic preliminary configuration. After that, one more thing is pending. What is that? Redistribution. So I have to now redistribute between RIP and EAGRP. How to do that? First, let us go to the border router. Go to the configuration mode in IPv6 router EAGRP 100. Let us redistribute RIP. Redistribute RIP followed by the RIP keyword RIP-NG, and I have to define the metric, what we call it as a seed metric. So I have to give the EAGRP metric. What is that? Bandwidth, right? So first is the metric followed by bandwidth. Bandwidth, let us give it as 10,000 followed by delay 100 and followed by the reliability. Reliability, let us give it as 255, then load, then MTU 1500. So this all we have to configure in the for redistribution. IPv6 router EAGRP have done redistributed the RIP routes. Now let us go to RIP. Go to the configuration mode. IPv6 router RIP RIP-NG. So now let us redistribute the EAGRP routes, right? I think you are following, right? I am redistributing both EAGRP and the RIP routes. Redistribute EAGRP. What is the what is the autonomous number is 100. Then I have to define the metric. Metric is a hop count I have to give. So this is a seed, what we call it as a seed metric. Let us give it as 5. So I have done with all the configuration. Now only one more thing we have to be spending is we have to check the routing entries in both RIP-NG and EAGRP. So in RIP-NG I have to see the EAGRP routes, and in the EAGRP routing table I have to see the RIP routes. Let us see. Let us go to R3 and let us do a show IPv6 route. So yeah, it is working perfectly. I'm able to see the remote routes, right? So in the RIP routes, I'm able to see EAGRP. Let us ping it. So ping. This is a remote interface we have configured, right? So ping. This is a remote interface. 2001:1:2. So let us ping it. 2001:1111:2. So I'm able to ping the remote interface. Similar way, let us go to the R5. So R5, you have to see the RIP route. So RIP routes always advertise in EAGRP as DEX. That is the external route for EAGRP. So let us see here. Let us go to R5 and let us do show IPv6 route. Yeah, you are able to see EX. EX is nothing but the external route to EAGRP. So let us ping it. Ping 2001:1. So I'm able to ping both the routes. So this is how we have to perform the redistribution between the EAGRP and REPNG, right? So REPNG we already saw the EAGRP routes, and EAGRP routes we already observed the REPNG routes. So this is how we have to perform the IPv6 redistribution between the REPNG and EAGRP. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. Thank you and have a wonderful day.